Action fight so far, this is round 4.
You talked about that jab, hat jab, almost like a hook that Romero threw seconds ago. I mean, in the last round, that was a really good setup punch. It was a 1-2, and then he threw the short hook. As he's the longer fighter, it helps, and he's going to be able to do that because Davis is going to pull straight back.
Both these men are not volume punchers, and they're showing that in this fight. From the 61 punches from Romero, 40 by Davis.
10 to 12 gauge.
Davis normally lands over 40% of his power punches, landing 28% so far in this fight.
Yeah, both respect the other's power here and be very careful with their shots.
Yeah, but this is a really skilled matchup right now. Both of them are not trying to make mistakes.
That's how Davis stepped in with the left hand. Went right by the ear of Romero.
Here, Davis, you want to touch him up a little bit in the stomach. There you go. You want to fade to the stomach, touch him up straight to the chest. Make Romero bring his hands out.
Remember the last fight, he was really injured his left hand, Davis. But he said as he went on through sparring, it got better and better, and he said it's not an issue in this fight.
A little short from Romero. The left hand likewise from Davis.
Davis is not easy. Well, there again, I guess he's not easy to tap the papers when he is, but he did do it there. That left just barely missed from Davis.
Yes, again, he's been just short a couple of times.
Okay, when David throws that jab, beautiful body shot next to
Good body shot. Davis.
One oil here.
That's a little blood, I think, around the forehead of Davis, maybe from a clash of heads. Some kind of mark.
Yeah, that is true, yeah. Here are the parents of Rolly Romero. That's his dad. This is Davis's mom right here. She's having a good time. She's not worried. He's called her. I'll take this pretty loose here. So we come to round 5 with this fight. Tough fight, close fight, very much as advertised.
head of the game, tank. You want to keep your head of the game because, I see a little distraction there, the mob dancing.
Well, it's interesting, and I think we detected Davison, he's still a little strong, meaning that they didn't feel like Romero was depleted at that point. And kind of an indication that he felt a little strength from Romero. And we got left like Davis, maybe through the bad intentions, and he just couldn't quite get there.
He's been very close a few times.
And he's not able to get all the way in because Romero is still using that jab really effectively. Taking those step backs. Yes.
Davis is leading off with the left hand and lunging a little bit, leaving himself a little open for cover, but you might want to jab his way.
There's a left hand from Davis. The hand was really strong. There was a left hand. Coming on the side of the head.
That's what they think is the jab to the body to get the hands down, and then he gives you an opportunity to get on the inside.
Yeah, and he's doing that. You can see the focus intact right now. Look at his eyes are locked in. He's waiting for Rolly to throw that right so he can counter. And he's set that up.
He just hurt himself, either his shoulder, I want to say it's his shoulder. Doesn't seem to be in any pain right now, though.
Romero believes that he's the biggest puncher that Davis has faced, and Davis is showing him respect at this moment. Yeah, he's landed some good shots in this round.
He is fighting as a bigger guy, Romero, right now.
Good body shot.
Well, and there's an outlook for they talked about it, you know, that the opponent from Zealand.
And the second warning.
The
Good body shot. Right to the left hand of the body.
300 blackout. AR 300 blackout.
And there's again a look at Earl Spence. Earl there with his daughter. And there, of course, Sean Porter. One of my favorite guys. Really enjoy spending time with Sean Porter. I think he's a great talent. Danny Garcia, two-division champion, fought here.
they've had big moments here, those fighters.
And Michael Strahan, the man about everywhere. I remember when he was a football player. And covering up.
Well, she's showing her normal shy.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Inherently shy. Tracy Morgan, of course. How does he keep his head up?
Mr. T. Stomachit. Well, this fight is becoming pretty interesting. It's not a wild ball. There's not a lot of punches being thrown, but everyone is kind of on the edge of their seats about what power punch is going to land. Well, Davis is like looking at the crowd talking. It's an interesting vibe from him right now.
Yeah, and he did show some pain in his arm, either his hand or his arm, his left hand.
Yeah, now he did throw that left hand to the body after that, but we'll be watching that. Now he's talking to somebody.
Really trying to play the mind game here, Davis.
A little short with that left hand.
And in the last round, I remind you that Romero threw several elbows, and they have complained about that, the Davis camp leading up to this fight.
Yeah, they knew that was going to happen. It is going to happen. Romero has to make that fight happen like that, believe it or not. He has to make it a dirty fight.
And the onus will be on David Fields to see how much he will accept.
And he's already given him 2 warnings, so the next time that happens, that was for a low blow. The next time there's there an elbow, he can lose a point. And in a fight like this, which apparently is a pretty close fight, can't afford to lose a point.
No. Referee already talking about taking points off.
This is certainly a different posture for Gervonta Davis, fighting from the outside, showing lateral movement. It's not that he's not capable of certain things like this, we just don't see it all the time.
But I think it's something that he has to do against a bigger Romero.
Yeah, probably.
Shot missed.
He's not going to be able to push Romero back, especially because Romero uses his, these dirty tactics it's going to be almost impossible. So David's doing a good job from fighting from a distance.
Well, we've talked about his maturity as a fighter.
You know, Romero is very poised at this juncture. You have to say that. I mean, it's just a fact. He's looking for big counter punches. He's zoned in on the idea of landing a big right hand or a left hook, and he's using his point jab to try and set it up.
No, you're right, because in previous fights we've seen that he seems kind of awkward, but in this fight he's not.
Oh, it's a big left hand! Down goes Romero! It's over! That's it! No more! Ty Davis with one big left hand has won this fight.
We talked about someone walking into a punch, and it was Rolly Romero. He walked into that straight left. Wow, what a knockout.
And sitting here in this arena, everybody thought one way or another that was going to happen, and it did. You just could feel the palpable tension in the air.
It was picture perfect.
Yes. We've seen left hands get close. We have seen a couple left hands land, but nothing like that. And the power of Davis, which of course is considerable, showed himself in this fight. As it saw other hands in the past, got a new knockout streak starting with one.
And I was just talking about that moment right when he got knocked out. That Rolly, in other fights, he looks awkward, and in this fight, he was looking good.
It's a very good point. Yes.
He was looking good. He was throwing his punches, setting up punches. We see Rolly leaving there.
Wow, that's intriguing.
Yes, it is. He still looks so losing.
Yeah. Well, not the way Ryan Romero thought this night would end, but others did, and he is making a early and hasty retreat.
Yeah, he's just got a confused face right now.
His dad consoling him.
That's what dads do. They stick with you. Well, you gotta give it to Rolly also. He fought a really good fight. It was, he was fighting a good fight. But obviously, it's one of those fights that you knew a knockout was gonna happen.
Well, he was doing the right thing,
Right.
but it's, at the end of the day, Davis's power was
Of course.
And for Ty Davis, the big punch, well-timed, patience. He was very patient. He never allowed the left hand of Romero to really be a weapon.
Only a couple times did Romero get the left hook in, kind of a half jab, half hook, but he was able to, he kept pawing and looking for a chance to land that left hand and finally came.
Yeah, we talked about the growth, the evolution from Tank Davis, and you got a glimpse of just that. He's not just a power punch that looks for a power shot. No, he sets up punches. Great knockout, great stoppage.
So we talked about the left hand being hurt in the fight against Joe. Let's look at the numbers. And again, neither of these men are volume punchers. Davis normally lands more in terms of his percentage of power punches, but he landed the one that counted, and that was that big straight left hand. And it was what got the win.
Well, I thought he set it up perfectly as well. We're going to get another look at it right here. But I thought he really set it up well. His man turned and it was over.
He did indeed. And what he'll do here is just counter left hand as Herrera came in square up. And Davis hit him. And, Davis thought Herrera would make a mistake and he would make him pay ultimately in this fight. That's exactly what happened. Now, remember, didn't need the count, but he very wobbly. His legs are not under him. And Fields felt That he, and I think a big part of it was his legs, and they still aren't under him. And he thought, I can't let this fight go on. There wasn't a complaint from the Romero corner. Now, we're going to see that counter left hand again. Right hand very low for Romero.
Right in the chin, cross-eyed. I mean, his body, his legs were gone.
Just a perfect punch. I mean, the perfect punch.
Great counter right hand. And you know that it's ironic that the things that Romero were doing right up to that point, he changed instantly by attacking and being not responsible defensively. And boom, he got hit with the straight left hand. And there's no question, Gervonta Davis, when he hits you with a big shot, can hurt you. And it's a wide right hand. That's the first time in this fight he really led like that with a wide right hand to the body. And man, did he get blasted with that left hand. And without those ropes, he literally would have been out of this ring.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a highlight reel knockout any way you look at it.
Absolutely. And it just shows the maturity of Tank Davis.
And all the frustration of all the give and take, the joy of Gervonta Davis demonstrated in that shot.
Tank Davis always shows up. I mean, this is a guy that sells out arenas, you know, any city, and he always shows up.
He shows up and he's big time, and he's, like I said, he's become really a true champion. You know, he's more than just another guy. All right, let's go to Jimmy Leonard Jr. We will make all of this official. Jimmy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 6. Our referee in charge, Dick McField, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated and still the WBA lightweight champion of the world, Gervonta Tank Davis. Let's go up to Jim Gray with the winner, Jim.
All right, Barry, thank you so much. Thank, congratulations. You've been taking quite a bit of time here just in your own thoughts. What are you thinking right now?
First of all, I want to thank God first for this victory and everything like that. Second, I want to thank Al Heyman, Makeup Promotion Showtime. We did it again in New York City, baby. Thank you, New York City. Thank you. I won my first belt here. It was great to come back to New York City and do it again, man. I was thinking, as you know, this interview was coming up, as much as I wanted to be cocky, but I want to thank Broly. I want to thank his team. We settled it like a man inside the ring, and I wish him the best in the future.
Yet you were quite annoyed by him and his antics throughout the promotion of this fight. How satisfying does that make this victory?
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
You were quite annoyed by him and his antics throughout the promotion of this fight. So how satisfying to you is this victory?
I knew that it was all about selling the fight. I'm glad that we didn't fight the first time because I was so emotional. But I'm just thankful and grateful to be in this position and I'll be able to come out with a win.
Was he a little stronger than you thought going into this fight?
No. He was strong, for sure, but there was a couple shots that I was getting warmed up and he caught me and I was like, I can't sit there with him just yet. I know when to take it to my opponents and when to chill out. There was somebody in the crowd, I don't want to say his name, but they were telling me to press forward and I was like, nah, not yet. I gotta loosen him up a little more.
You were engaged in the crowd. You kind of reacted to your mom dancing and you were talking to some folks, weren't you?
Yeah. Sometimes I be trying to like get that vibe from when I'm in the gym, you know what I mean? I don't like to be cooped up like when a fight comes because, you know, I'm the type of person that I panic, you know what I mean? So I like to have fun.
And you were having some fun. Let's take a look right here at the end of this fight as you uncork this big time punch with that straight left hand. Tell us from your vantage point.
Ooh. The crazy thing is, I didn't even throw that hard. I just threw it. He just ran right into it. Some like when Pacquiao got caught by what's his name? Yeah, I ain't even throw it hard. I just set it right there. Boom. He ran right into it. And he the one ran into something talking about me.
You don't run into something.
He might have fallen straight down on his face had there not been the ropes there.
Yeah, thank God he's good.
He was okay. He left the ring.
Fight again in 90 days.
He will be able to fight again. He left the ring, embraced by his father. He did all the talking before the fight, but you were talking during the fight. Can you repeat to us what you were saying?
I was just trying to have fun, trying to straighten myself out. I knew that I could get in his head, you know what I mean? Just by when we weighed in, you know what I mean? And, I knew his goal was to get in front of me. So when he went in front of me, he didn't realize that the stand was like coming to an end. So I just tapped him short and then he fell.
So what would you like to do next? I mean, we've got the Kambosos-Haney fight coming up. There's Ryan Garcia. He's in the crowd here this evening. You've got Lomachenko. What would you like to do going forward, Tank?
I'm here, baby. I'm here. Whatever they want to do, I'm here, baby. Ain't no safety on this block. You know? Ain't no safety on this block. And I got a lot of ammunition.
Let's stay away from guns. This is an awful time in our nation. So I know you're just meaning this in terms of boxing.
Yes, first, I want to send my condolences to Mr. Russell. You know, he was somebody that we came up with in the amateurs and things like that. I want to shout out to the Russell brothers and send my love and condolences to them.
All right, and congratulations on just a terrific fight here this evening.
Thank you.
Okay. A sold-out Sao Paulo crowd will be rocking next month as they welcome one of their own Contender Series alum, Jailton Almeida. He will look to impose his will on the UFC's all-time knockout king, the Black Beast, Derek Lewis, the main card 9 Eastern, exclusively on ESPN Plus 2 weeks from today. Third final round, Buazaitar in red, Cedric Dumas in black.
The deciding round, I think we can agree, right, guys?
Yeah. Outside leg kick is there for Dumas. Definitely some trepidation on the feet from Cedric Dumas relative to past performances.
Yeah, seems hesitant, doesn't he? Just not really letting it go tonight. Maybe because he's feeling that power of his Zaitar coming at him again.
I think he's
Maybe reluctant.
Yeah, I would definitely be careful going to him. I mean, I would have shot on him already. I would have done something if I did something wrong.
That we know.
Yeah.
You got a lot of takedowns on your arsenal.
I would do well. Yeah. All you need is a body lock. All you need is a body lock, man. You're halfway there.
These guys are slippery too, something to know. They're both sweating profusely in there. At this point in the fight, that's why you see they're kind of sliding off each other in these scrambles. It's hard to really keep control.
Randy James, though, striking coach of Dumas, really trying to get Dumas to open up here. 3.5 minutes to go.
Punch to the thigh there. Dumas was landing some nice jabs earlier that landed on the Zaitar.
He grabbed his hair.
Get it.
Oh, pull some out. Go out.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like his hair's no. Out of his
Dr. Breda.
Yeah. Is that a penalty? Is it a penalty?
Yes, you're not allowed to grab an opponent's hair. Yeah, but that's like, it's not like football, you can grab the jersey, you can't pull hair.
Pull.
Are you sure you can't pull hair? Because you can pull hair in football.
I said, no, it's 100% foul, you see.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Jab.
The jab from Dumas.
Yep, that jab Dumas was landing earlier. Another one.
Oh, penalty should be a point. Sorry, I'm like talking to my producers and you guys.
He did it twice.
I wouldn't take a point. I mean, no, I'm not saying that particularly is worth a point. But DC, are you saying it's not a foul?
No, I mean, I'm asking. I did not know, actually. Because not everybody has hair to pull.
Well, I'm saying if all their people with long hair